t'es prête, rends les choses faciles. Et sèche-moi ces larmes de crocodile.
Hello my bosom friends, welcome back to my channel. Pray you're all doing wonderful and are keeping in extremely good health and in perfect happiness. And I do hope you had a wonderful start to your festive season. As you can see, I'm in my sleigh colors today, red and green, and even Grogu is green in color. Speaking of which, I better put Grogu down so that we can have a rundown of our best loved bits and bobs. I thought it would be fitting to end 2021 obviously with best loved bits and bobs, because this is one of the segments on my channel that a lot of you seem to enjoy. But before we get started, please do consider subscribing and do make sure that you like, if you like all things self-care, self-love, wellness, with obviously a hint of elegance. And also the best love bits and bobs as the sort of things that you can incorporate into your self-care regime. And as you know, just like love, there's more than one kind of love, and also there's more than one kind of self-care. There's no one size fits all. But some of these products I genuinely swear by, and these are items that I really put to test. And so yeah, without here picking too much, let's get into it. To start with, seeing that it's already Christmas, we're in the sleigh season, I have the Cardbury Snowy fingers. These are covered in white chocolate and in chocolate. Unfortunately, they happen to be a limited edition, and I had to grab as many as I could from Spinneys. That's where you can find them, or Waitrose. Carrefour doesn't have them, unfortunately, but these are absolutely scrumptious. They are the best thing Cardbury has ever produced. So they come like in this color, and you can just have them with your cup of tea, your coffee, whatever it is that you fancy. I think they are really nice. And we don't have snow in Dubai, but they are snowy fingers, and they taste scrumptious because I think it's the combination of the white and the dark chocolate. It's just a beautiful combination, and they just melt in your mouth. I happen to be a foodie so my mouth is literally watering now as I'm saying. I feel weird eating while I'm filming, but yeah, I'm tempted to have one right now. Why not? I might as well just have one because they are so good. So they're not too big. So good. Let me get my Grogu. So we might as well have afternoon tea together. And also, if you worry about portion control, you don't need to worry because they're thin, but just practice some control because they're really scrumptious. Next, what do we have in the sock for our best loved bits and bobs? Dun dun dun. Okay, this one is going to be a hit and a miss. And the reason why I say that is because, okay, fine, to start with, I was getting my exfoliating gloves as well as my dry brush. If you've been a watcher of my channel, this channel or my other channel, which I'm going to link somewhere here, or it's also on the banner, you know that I swear by dry brushing. It has so many health benefits. So I was in the Body Shop solely for those two items, nothing else. I just feel like, I don't know, there's nothing that calls me out. So they had an offer, buy two get one, and I needed the exfoliating brush as well, gloves as well as the brush. So I ended up adding this mask to the offer. So this is the Himalayan charcoal purifying glow mask, and anything that is harvested from foreign countries where there's the volcano eruption or some mountain, I'm all for it. But I have so many scruples with this. To start with, obviously it's in a charcoal kind of a mask, in a texture. So the good thing about it is that it would definitely get rid of the gunk off your face and really heal, and it's soothing and all those wonderful things. But before you get to the soothing part, before you get to the healing part, it's gonna burn, and it's gonna burn like hell. I don't want to lie. You're going to need the king and all his horsemen to put out the fire off your face. That's number one. And number two, the consistency is very weird. It's quite incomprehensible how they would make a weird texture like this, because when you apply it, it's very poopy like, you know, like little poop on your face. I don't know, it's just weird. That's number two. And number three, you also need to enlist the help of the king and all his horsemen to wash it off. It does not come off. It will take you like really wicking it off your face and washing it. So those are my only scruples with it. But apart from that, once you get past the burning stage, once you get past washing it off and the weird texture, and also it's hard, it really is hard. I love masks that I can put on my face and I can bujo, I can journal, I can watch The Witcher. Speaking of which, did you watch season 2? We didn't get to see Geralt's biceps and triceps and all the seps, but it was lovely to see him stepping up and being the fatherly figure that he was to Ciri. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. But anyway, be that as it may, I digress. I think it's hard. So anyway, I need a mask that you can apply and relax and have your tea. You cannot do it with this mask. Like, it's 10 to 15 minutes. That's all you have to stick. I mean, that's what you gotta stick with. Stick to that timeline. Anything more is just going to be uncomfortable and it's just going to be too tight. It will pull your skin. So yeah, oh god, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but those are my scruples with it. But does it deliver? Absolutely. If you have any problematic issues, maybe you've got blackheads, maybe you've got pimples, or your skin is just looking tired and it needs that quick pick-me-up, this is your go-to. But like I said, you have to go through a lot of hurdles for you to get to that place where you can actually enjoy the benefits. Do you get the benefits? Absolutely. So being so loyal to products and stuff, I'm just going to stick it out, because like I said, in terms of the dewiness, the glow, the clarity, and just healing, fast healing on the pimples, especially during that time of the month when you're ovulating, it does the job. So for those reasons alone, I'm just going to stick with it. But are there other masks that do the same thing that it does without the poopy, without the king and all his horsemen? Absolutely. But like I said, I'm just gonna stick it out because I'm one of those people, yeah, that are loyal to stuff. Occitane Rene Blanche exfoliant. I do apologize if I'm a bit redundant in the sense that I'm going to mention the same product I've mentioned before. It's because I'm loyal to products, like I said. So if anything really works for me, I just stick with it. And that's the case with this Occitane exfoliant. I've been using this for almost 6 months now, and that is the only thing that I've been reaching for, nothing else. It really opens up the pores. It really cleans your skin. So this is what you use after you remove your makeup and you've done your cleansing, and then you take a shower, you open up the pores, and then you just gently exfoliate it with your fingers. It does an amazing job. And then you follow up with a mask. I won't recommend the Body Shop mask after this because the pores will be wide open, but ooh, it's gonna burn. But in terms of getting rid of the gunk, and also on the lips as well, as a lip exfoliator, I find this to be absolutely heavenly. It's so glorious, and it's a joy to work with. So, and also a little bit goes a mighty long way. This is 75 mils. I've had it for almost 6 months now, and I think I've got 2 more uses left out of it, and it lasted me all this time. So it goes on to show that a little bit, a pea size, would definitely go a mighty long way. So this has been such a joy. I would deem this my exfoliant of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ding dong ding. Smashbox. Obviously, we're in the sleigh season, Christmas season. You need your red lipstick, and this happens to be the Crimson Chrome one. The reason why I love this one is because it makes your lips look absolutely juicy, and it's wet looking. as well, and also it feels kind of wet on the lips, but then it's not going to be running everywhere. Rogu, as you can see, is already there, but other than that, it's such a beautiful color, and it's got little shimmery particles in it, hence the chrome, I suppose. But for Christmas, I would say this is an absolutely gorgeous red, and obviously you can never ever go wrong with a red lipstick in the festive season, can ya? I have the Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip balm. Again, today I feel like there's some hits and misses. Is it a fantastic product? Absolutely. Does it smell like the Brazilian Balm? No, it doesn't. It's very coconutty, which is nice, and it's very shea-like, not like shea butter, but not like Brazilian Balm. If you've been here for a while, you know I love Coco Cabana. I also love the Brazilian Balm. It is the most hydrating, most luxurious. If you just want to feel like a goddess at the end of the day, I would say you need one of those tubs because they are so good. So that's what drove me to this one, to this lip balm. But it doesn't smell like Brazilian Balm, but it does hydrate the lips. It's healing, it's soothing, it's absolutely beautiful, and it does an amazing job. But my only scruple with it is that you get this chubby thing, right? And you expect it to be full of lip balm that is gonna last you for about 6 months, and also for the price. But no, what do you get? You get some, all this is filled with nothingness, and I've had this for a month, almost 2 months now, and now I'm starting to scoop it out with my finger. It's already on its last leg, so I'm kind of disappointed. Its size does matter, but this was extremely anticlimactic. It's a letdown because you just get nothing and a little bit of product. So yeah, but other than that, it's an amazing lip balm. I genuinely love it. It's just that, yeah, this size was misleading. Again, if you've been here for a while, you know my love for dewy skin, dewy complexion, and your makeup looking like feeling and looking like second skin. So over here I have the Prep and Prime setting spray by M.A.C. I love this. If you want to bring back the glow to your face, if you want to take away the powdery look at the end of the day when you're done setting everything, when you're done setting everything and you just want to make sure that there are no demarcations, everything is flowing, and your contour and your highlights, there's no beginning and an end, it's just you with Hailey Berry cheekbones. This is what you need, and also just to mystify your face throughout the day. So I love this, but I think my heart still leaned towards the Mario Badescu, but this one is also amazing solely for makeup, whereas the Mario Badescu you would use it as a toner, but this one is solely on top of your makeup. And I haven't taken it around with me for throughout the day. I'm gonna give it a go and I shall report back to you in 2022. But in terms of delivering on the glow, of just making sure that your skin looks flawless and absolutely divine, this is definitely a winner. Jingle bells jingle all the way. Over here I have Kat Von D Everlasting Blush color Poppy, and as you can see, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It does look like a rose, and it's very gothy, like very romantic and almost, yeah, goth, kind of like Kourtney Kardashian, you know, the era with Travis Barker now. Yeah, a lot of love, but still rock and roll kind of chic. So this is what you get with this one. It's absolutely intimidating at first because it's very orangey. You think, oh my god, I am going to look like a clown, but no, you won't look like Fizzball because it blends beautifully. A little bit goes a mighty long way, so don't fear, there's no Fizzballs after using this. Especially on dark skin, I just find it to be the most flattering, kind of a burnt orange, if you will, sort of a color, because it really enhances the complexion. It just makes you look sun-kissed, goddess, bronzy, just absolutely divine. And then when you use the setting spray on top of this, it just melts into your skin and just making you look like your youthful and most beautiful version, I would say, version of yourself, I would say. So yeah, this is it. This is my first time using the Kate Von D. Kat Von D. Am I saying it correctly? I don't know. Kat Von D products, and I genuinely love this. It was heavily discounted in Sephora, you know, once a year or twice a year, I'm not sure. They have that section where they have things that they just want to get rid of. So I was attracted to it because of the packaging, but when I saw the color I was like, ooh. The Sephora girl said, don't worry, let's try it, and we tried it and I fell in love with it. So yeah, this has been such a joy. If you're dark skinned like me, this will not let you down. I have the Lunar Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley. Again, if you've been a watcher of this channel in particular, you know that I first got a CEO Glow oil to start with as a sample, then I went to buy the bigger one, then I got the sleeping oil as also as a sample, and I fell in love with it. I think this is definitely up there in terms of performance because this one contains retinol oil. So retinol is going to fight the early signs of aging, is going to get rid of fine lines or minimize the appearance of wrinkles. It's just going to hydrate and heal your skin on that deep level. I actually had to eliminate my rosehip oil by Sukin, which I had been swearing by for years. So this one just ticks all the boxes for me. Does it hydrate? Absolutely. Does it clear the skin? Absolutely. Does it make my skin look and feel plump and juicy? Certainly. And so yeah, I feel like with this one I really don't need to waste my money and my energy on any other product because it ticks all my boxes. This is anti-aging as well. So what is anti-aging exactly? It's just skin that is clear, smooth, and it just looks hydrated, because hydration is extremely important. So this ticks all those boxes. You are going to wake up feeling and looking your absolute best, and I've been feeling more confident stepping out without any foundation because of this little guy. It's amazing. A little bit does go a mighty long way. It's got a dropper, which is nice, so it's easy for product control if you're heavy-handed. And we cannot talk about best loved bits and bobs without talking about a piece of clothing. These are faux leather pants. They happen to be by Elisabetta. These are absolutely gorgeous because annually I feel I have to find a new pair of faux leather pants, and particularly in Zara, because I feel like Zara does the best ones. But I was going there and I feel like I'm always here buying the same old faux leather pants because they end up splitting on me, or maybe the following year they don't just sit right on my body. And I've been on the hunt for faux leather pants that I can have for a long time, and these happens to be them. And the best part is that they're high-waisted, so meaning they're going to snitch in the waistline and just give you a peachy, juicy, plump booty that looks lifted and round, and I just absolutely love them. And also they kind of also remind me of the Kourtney Kardashian and Travis era as well, because she's suddenly become this rocker chick girl, and yeah, they just give you that vibe, you know, that cool vibe, and they look so good with a jumper, with a blouse. You can tuck it in, and also a cropped top as well. They look amazing, and the good thing is that they are flared at the bottom, so they're going to give me that long, they're going to elongate my legs and just look absolutely scrumptious. They're perfect for daytime and perfect for nighttime. I got these in size 42, sorry. I'm a size 38, sometimes size which is what, I'm a size 2, sometimes 4, yes. So I had to size up because they're faux leather. I didn't want them to be super tight. I wanted that room, you know, to maneuver and not having them to split, because I want them to last for a long time. But they're beautifully constructed, as you can see, and they just look absolutely expensive. So there you have it, my sweet loves. We've come to the end of the video. I wish you the merriest and merriest Christmas, and so remember to love one another, take care of one another, and be kind to one another. If nothing else, just be kind and see you in 2022. Woo!